Let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the wonderful world of football shirts, a football shirt podcast that is dedicated to all things football shirts. Whether you are a seasoned veteran collector or whether you're dabbling in your favorite team's football kits, we are here for you. We've got all the bases covered. We are a podcast that is a safe space so people can share their opinions without worry of anyone getting upset. But let's say hello to the team today. It is a long-awaited return for Signor Woody. Say hello, mate.
Hello. Is it 2 weeks? Long-awaited return. Feels like I'm sort of like Dirty Den on EastEnders.
That is a hell of a reference.
Yeah, sorry to our younger listeners. They probably don't know who Dirty Den is, but it's good to be back. How are you doing?
I'm good. Do you know, I'm going to go a little bit further with that reference, not Dirty Den, because I said something, and I said rack off, and rack off is the term they use to not swear on home and away. So recently I saw a video, and I was like, every time they use the word rack off instead of saying fuck off.
That still sounds quite kind of heavy, though, doesn't it? Rack.
Yeah. Wreck off.
Wow.
Wreck off, mate.
There you go.
I'm good, though, Woody. Welcome back.
Thanks, mate.
How is Penny?
Good. Yeah, she had quite severe antibiotics last week, bless her, and her paw was huge, and they were going to put her under the knife and take samples and all sorts last week, but luckily she recovered quickly. So, yeah, she's back to her bouncing self.
How many football shirt sales would that have amounted to?
I've taken up dancing privately at weekends now, Jake, and I've sold 6 to pay for my dog.
It's like that. If anyone watches Friends, it's like that episode of Friends when near the end, when Rachel's leaving whoever she's working for to go and work in Paris, and Ross is trying to make her stay, and the boss, his son likes dinosaurs, and he's like, I think he'll understand, and he picks up a fossil, like, that'll pay for that.
Yeah.
So that's Woody with, like, he's looking at an Argentina 92 away shirt, and like, that's surgery for Penny.
Yeah, so if anyone is on my Vinted page, please do drop me a follow, because I would like some help.
Well, do you know what? We missed you. Welcome back.
Thank you, mate.
We have also got a return for Jake from Art on Shirts. Say hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you wearing?
Yeah, come on.
It's the England away shirt for the upcoming World Cup. It's that one with the funny neck, which it actually fits and feels really fucking good.
Can you step away from the mic so that I can see it and lift your beard slightly? There you go. All right, okay.
It's a straight line, and then it comes up to a V.
It does, doesn't it?
There's like a fold away here, so it's like two different bits with like the inner part of and it's like there's another inner bit here. So like inner bits, and it's less square than what you realise, and it actually fits and feels on your sort of neck quite nice.
So it's almost like a polo collar, then, really, but flattened, right?
No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. It's more like a sort of probably a better fitting round neck, if anything.
Okay.
Like, rather than just the one bit of material, there's several just to give it that little bit of extra give and a little bit more flexibility and movement, maybe.
Like, I get you. So, so instead of it being a circle, it's like no, obviously not, but like how you imagine like a circle, but it being 18 straight lines folded over. Yeah. Creates a better. Okay. And how are the little shoulder bits? Are your shoulder bits okay? Because that was in the news, wasn't it? Shoulder bits were.
It's not a player version. It's just the standard fan version. So I doubt they'll be looking like I'm.
Have you compared the two though? I mean, it doesn't bother me because I always go fan version, but
I've not seen the player versions of it.
Haven't you?
No. But I remember on the last night lot for the Euros, the player versions were unbelievable. They were beautiful. And to be honest with you, it doesn't bother me about the shoulder thing. Am I weird?
No, but yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? Because when I see the kit on players, I kind of judge it and I go, I won't buy that. And I've always done this with England shirts, right? I've gone, nah, don't want it, don't like it. And then when I see it on someone else, like face to face, like I see it on you, I kind of go,
Well,
it's weird, isn't it?
I love a red England shirt. Like I've always been drawn to the red away ones.
Yeah.
Like one of my favourite ones I've owned is that long sleeve 98, the one that Beck scored the free kick against Colombia in.
In long sleeve.
In long sleeve, and I got that one in long sleeve as well. I love that one. But this one, the one thing which I quite like about it, obviously, it's got like the shiny little jacquarding in there, sort of print, right? But it's just that slight cuff detailing. It's very early 2000s. There was like do you remember the red reverse? I want to say it was reversible.
Yeah. The one with the navy blue.
Me of that. Yeah, it just reminds me of that so much.
Yeah.
And there was nothing special about that away shirt, but it just reminds me of it.
I get proper kind of 1992 England vibes away shirt. You know, Steve Bull wore it. It was an Umbro shirt, but it had that taping you've got around the cuff. That was kind of like on the collar, and it was a granddad collar shirt with a button. And England wore, the picture went around Steve Bull wearing red with blue shorts. Anyway, it is great to see you, Jake.
Hello.
Just really quickly, before we crack on with the pod, I just want to say that thank you so much for listening, guys. You can find us on @ShirtsPod on social media. If you are listening already at the wonderful world of football shirts, you can find us on YouTube and Spotify and all other good platforms. If you like what we do, then there is a website you can go to, which is buymeacoffee.com/shirtspod. I've got the link right here. Go on. Up you go. Oh, there. It's gone behind. Oh, dear. Never mind. Oh, no. Everything's gone.
Please bear with us during our technical difficulties.
buymeacoffee.com/shirtspod, in which you can donate a bit of money to help us pay for things like the streaming platform we use, and hopefully enough to pay Helen to be here and do stuff, because she's excellent at what she does. Thank you for that. On normal service shall resume. Now, guys, we start the podcast with our kind of normal non-football shirt chat. We've got a lot on our plates today, Woody, so I hope you don't mind. We're not going to do the Woody's Roundup. You've been away.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ease you back in. So anybody got any non-football shirt chat they want to kind of bring to the table?
I mean, breaking news. Chelsea have sacked their manager.
Yeah.
4 months into his 6-year contract. The project is no longer.
Do we say sacking manager now, or do we say Chelsea have made a millionaire of an ex-manager? How do we work this out? 24 million, guys.
Is that what he's getting? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even like, I was saying to Rich off air before we started recording. Yes, he's a football manager, so he's managed Hull, he's managed Derby, he's Strasbourg, etc. But that is an obscene amount of money for a coach that's literally been in the door 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
What does that prove to people
results
now?
against? I mean, yeah, the last run of form has been horrendous. It's been so bad.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't quite understand the Chelsea project. I'm not too sure what it is.
I don't think there is one, mate. I just think it's so like Chelsea, since Abramovich took over, they have literally been like a kid in a sweet shop, haven't they? And it kind of stabilised for a while, and you started seeing a bit of a business model, and you saw these players sort of coming through and good players coming back. And then when this Todd Bowley come in, it is literally absolute chaos.
It's carnage, isn't it? It's carnage at that club. I mean, it's similar to like the country is from at the moment. It just seems like anything goes.
Yeah, it's bad. It really is.
Yeah, and I find it. This is another reason why, and I hate to say this for family members that are Tottenham fans. It's kind of, this is why I like Tottenham being where Tottenham are at the moment. It's because even though this is Tottenham, not Chelsea we're talking about, it just shows you can't run football clubs as businesses. They will fail.
Yeah.
Manchester United, for example.
Yeah.
You know, the poor investment for so long under the Glazers, and look what happens.
Look at Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester City right now. God, yeah.
Like two relegations in 2 seasons. I mean, it's like Luton, but I mean, I don't think Luton were at that point, but I don't know if that was mismanagement or not. But
Leicester City, they won the Premier League less than 10
yeah,
years
it's
ago.
mad. Yeah, and it's a shame. It is.
Leicester City, who have their name on the trophies higher up than what Arsenal have got as well. That's, important
that was
interesting.
And you know, my mum comes out with some absolute gems, right? Because we obviously talk loads of football and we watch Match of the Day as kids and stuff. And I said to her this morning, I said, Coventry City are back in the Premier League, mum. She went, what? Again? I went, yeah. She went, God, they were only there a few years ago. I was like, Mum, it was 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
She was like, I remember like John Hartson up front with Gordon Strachan. And I was like, yes, then. And it's 25 years. It's mental.
Yeah, that is mental.
There you go.
Doesn't feel so mental to me because it feels like it's been a long time. Because Coventry have been through the mill, haven't they? They've been playing at other teams' grounds and stuff like that. So, but it's crazy and it's great to see. Congratulations to Coventry City. Wolves obviously got relegated, but we can still spoil a few people's parties. I have my Wolves tickets booked.
Yeah,
for
and you will.
Saturday. We will beat Tottenham. It's really, I don't know. There's an acceptance, so I'm not too bothered about it. I tell you what, Jake, did you see the National League and the happenings that are coming out of the last game of the season, which will be on?
Yeah, with York.
On York and Rochdale, is it?
Yeah. An odd
each other.
Yeah. I love that though. Love that.
I love it, but it makes a little bit of a mockery for whoever comes second, because if you reach 100 points in a league, you should be winning it, right? Well, they're on 105 and 107, is it, or 106?
Something like that. Yeah, it's there's not a lot in it.
Like, why aren't they having 2 go up? Like, it's mad, but you know, it makes one hell of a viewing spectacle, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Yeah. Certainly does.
And you know that whoever, like, it doesn't always happen, but it's always that kind of thing. If you lose, whoever loses that game probably won't get promoted because they'll be deflated and they'll get knocked out in the playoffs.
Yeah, run out of steam. Because, but I mean, a few years ago, 2015, it was Brighton, Middlesbrough, last game of the season, winner takes all. Brighton lost that game. Middlesbrough went up. Brighton went into the playoffs. Sheffield Wednesday entered the chat, knock them out. Boom. It happens.
Jake, did you have anything you wanted to throw in as well? Or have you already have, haven't you? You threw in the manager thing, didn't you?
I threw in the manager thing. I'll have a quick little update for people who listened to the pod last week. We Arkle Colts under 14s won their last game.
You did.
Currently, we sit joint top at the moment, and we're waiting on the league to determine how they decipher who finishes top, whether it's goal difference,
coin toss,
head to head, or there's a playoff match.
Definitely.
Definitely. A winner takes all match.
Oh, so love that.
We're waiting to hear what they come back with. If it's goal difference, we win it. If it's head to head, they win it because they beat us earlier on in the season. And if it's a one-off game, we'll absolutely smash them.
It can't be head to head. If they do head to head, mate, take them to court. You can't. Yeah, it can't happen like that.
Or no, just wait for them to win the trophy, then lodge a complaint. And then you'll get it a couple months later.
Yeah. Pull them up on some misdemeanors.
Yeah.
Woody, I've got a little bit of football chat that I want to throw your way, and I want to ask if you guys knew about this.
Go on.
Did you know about the Canadian Football League or Canadian Soccer League, whatever it's called, has started back up again? Did you know about this rule that they've implemented for the new season? The daylight offside rule.
Oh God!
You know,
I didn't.
In football, we have our VAR, which check, and if it's marginal, they'll go and they'll draw the lines and everything.
Yeah.
In Canada, the rules are, if there's daylight, they'll give it. But if as offside, but if it's not daylight, if it's close, they'll rule in favour of the striking team.
I like this.
So last, I saw some videos online on Instagram, and the ball came into the box. The striker was marginally ahead of the defender, but let's just say the defender's feet were there, the striker's feet were overlapping, so not way ahead, not daylight, but marginally ahead, and his body was leaning forward, and the whole team put their hand up for offside, gave the goal, went to VAR, had a check, and the commentators were like, "Yeah, he's offside there, but it's not daylight." They gave the goal.
That's kind of old school like stuff, that, isn't it? Like when you used to watch it years ago, and it'd be like he was offside. Well, they weren't given.
Yeah.
I quite like that because it was a goal at the weekend, the Merseyside derby, wasn't it? And Dye scored for Everton, and literally it was like Van Dijk's ponytail that literally like got him offside. And I'm thinking, like, come on, like that is onside, but it's not according to our rules.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, well, it was that clip that introduced me to a goalkeeper shirt, which I have to share with you, from Canadian soccer team, the Halifax Wanderers.
Whoa.
The Moon Mist goalkeeper shirt. Now, please let me indulge you on this shirt. It's made by Hummel. It looks like, is it Volkswagen that's the sponsor?
It's got to be, isn't it?
Right?
Wolfsburg.
And and the only way to describe, how can you describe this shirt? It looks a bit like a bruise. You've been hit by a massive bruise. But I'm not doing it justice. There's a blue, a purple, a pink, and a kind of vanilla-y yellow color. The reason why I say that, this goalkeeper shirt is based on an ice cream, which is popular and famous in the area of Halifax, called Moon Mist, in which it's like a raspberry ripple ice cream, but with a few extra little colors in it. I have got the
Moon Mist sounds a bit class A.
That's what all the kids are doing.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you got any Moon Mist? Yeah.
Blending shades of banana yellow, grape purple, bubblegum blue, perfect for mirroring the iconic Nova Scotian ice cream flavor.
Oh wow!
But is he in a chip shop in this picture, or
he's in an ice cream shop?
I was just being facetious.
We don't have those over here.
Yeah, don't have parlors, man.
Yeah, an ice cream parlor. It's based on a popular Nova Scotian ice cream flavor.
That's cool, man.
I think this is the first time I've seen this. At first, I thought this is designed for design's sake when I saw the original image video, and I screenshot it and I was going to send it. But then when I looked it up, this is not designed for design's sake. This is purposefully done. I quite like it.
Could you see them doing that in England?
What ice cream would you go for to base your kit on?
Mint choc chip.
Yeah, as a third kit, mint choc chip is the one in it.
Mint choc chip kit. Sheffield Wednesday's mint, and they'll call it the mint choc chip kit.
Oh, what? I mean, it just rolls off the tongue as well.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Kit.
I mean, do we have anything here that could resemble like a kit? Like, would you have like the Jam Roly Poly shirt, or like, I mean, like Preston? Are they going to come out next season like a jacket potato?
I wish
themed kit,
like an away shirt with a kind of like beige down the middle.
It'd be interesting though, wouldn't it, to know what listeners thought of what kits that could be happen in the UK? Like, is there a like Brighton Rock maybe?
That would be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Yeah, like what could you do? This is ice cream.
You make a really good point. It's so right. It's gaudy, and I think that we are scared in England of doing really gaudy. There are a few exceptions to the rule, of course.
Yeah. Usually the lower league teams are good for it, though. They'll jump on that.
It's because all of our traditional stuff involves gravy and it won't look good on a shirt.
Grey peas and gravy.
Yeah.
Balti pie.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that was a really nice segue. I'm just going to kind of get rid of that now. But I really like that idea of a shirt, and it's so novel. But whilst Woody himself might not like the design of it, I just knew that it would pull on your heartstrings of not.
I like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
bit of moon mist.
I want to try a bit of moon mist. So that's great.
There you go.
Banana. So this week's episode, we finally got the three of us together. We're going to talk about Adidas international kits because, as you know, everyone knows there was a huge drop of Adidas kits. But before we get onto that, we've got two more little items that I want to bring to everyone's attention. And the first one is a little segment of mine, which I invented. It's called "Who's going to wear that?" Who's buying that? Who is buying that?
You sound like Goldbridge there.
Yeah, that was very, yeah.
Who is buying that?
If anyone wants to buy us for a few mil, get in touch.
Yeah, please. Come on, Gary.
I'll up straight away.
But before I do, I actually want to go to Instagram and I want to bring up Football Creatio, Asa, who
Friend of the pod.
a very friend of the pod, of course, put on social media, posted on Instagram and tagged Shirts Pod in it. Put this in the "Who's buying that" vault.
Yeah, I saw this.
It is an Asahi and Navinda Nangala shirt, priced at £45.
Mm.
And I don't have a picture for you guys other than to hold it up here.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go. You can see it. But hopefully I'll have a picture and put it in for everyone else listening. It's sort of like grey.
It's like a camo. It's like a camo vibe, isn't it? It's like a grey, white.
Grey camo.
E17.
I tell you what, though.
Interesting. Yeah.
The Asari looks incredible as a sponsor on a shirt. Just straight away, it's a killer.
Come and sponsor Wolves. Come and sponsor
I'm happy.
Wolves.
I'm happy with beer as a sponsor. It's good.
Yeah.
You know, makes the world go round. Like it.
So yes, it does.
It's not sponsored.
That Modelo lager is so refreshing. But did you know it's a special? Okay, so who's buying that? And that's a genuine question today because I went to do some shopping in my Wolverhampton Town Centre, popped into Primark to get the kids some joggers. And I think it's come up on the pod before that Primark are doing more things with professional football teams. But this kind of blew my mind because I think it's shit. So here we go. Official Real Madrid, non-Adidas. You've got total 90 sort of white stripe paneling going down from the chest to the kind of pelvis area. You've got 1902 written where Adidas would be. You've got the legit Real Madrid badges in navy blue.
How'd they get away with that, by the way?
Well, it's obvious. It is official merchandise. It's official Madrid.
Is it
merchandise? Yes, it is because it's got it on the tag, the label, everything. It's not official Adidas, obviously. It's official Madrid.
Yeah.
This is in the adult section, right? So if I can, am I allowed to add more photos? If I can, I'm going to bring up a few more because there were a few others. So if this is in the kids section, I sort of see it a bit, right? Because I didn't have a picture, but they had some Inter Milan shirts. No, Inter Miami shirts.
Seen those in the flesh, yeah.
Yeah. And do you know what? For a kid, you like can't afford to buy the £40 shirt. It looks good enough to be a football shirt. They probably got messy on the back, right? Fine. But This is in the men's section. Jake, what's your thought on this one?
With these type of things, and they release like a few different ones. It's very hit and miss. The one you've pulled up now for me is a little bit of a miss because it doesn't quite fit into either a leisure wear tee or like you've mentioned, training wear or like the T90 one. So for me, it doesn't quite have a place, and it doesn't quite have its own home. The when you put it into the group chat,
another one. So this is another, in my opinion, another bad one. It is white. It's got Real Madrid written across it. I didn't like this one either. I think, again, men's, right? But I will now, Woody, I don't know if you did see this stuff on the chat. If you did, good. If you didn't, because now I'm going to bring to one that I think I actually would buy.
Yeah.
Because this one, it's a t-shirt, right? It's waffle material t-shirt.
Is it?
It's kind of it's a textured t-shirt, so it's a waffle material. And it looks like an old-fashioned football shirt. It looks like a 60s football shirt. Only the Madrid badge is absolutely humongous. But
maybe a little bit too big on that one, right?
Yeah.
But I could see myself buying this.
Do you now trust my theory here, gentlemen, that less is more on a football shirt?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I do contradict myself all the time, but I love a basic, clean-looking shirt.
Yeah,
I kind of I'm also drawn in if a crazy, wacky one is done right.
Yeah.
But for going back to these, Rich, I mean, yeah, some of them are hits, some of them are miss. Very similar to the thing that we spoke about, might have been last week, the week before, with the Hollister stuff. And I feel that there's a massive difference between these two different things. These don't quite know where they fit. They know they want to put something out there to cater for an audience, but I don't think they know what audience. Whereas this Hollister stuff was done incredibly well, taking inspiration from what they wanted to sort of copy or replicate. And speaking of which, I don't know if you boys did as well, but I got a little message from Andy Flack, who actually got dragged into Hollister by his child, and
of course he did.
He ended up buying a Italia 90 t-shirt, and he sent me a couple of pictures, and it looked incredible. And I can only just compare these two sort of drops because they are for that sort of leisure weary sort of audience, and it's night and day really for me. I don't think these Real Madrid ones quite hit it.
No, like I said, of the three that I saw, this is the one that I would have bought if I had to. And if this, I think it was priced at between, I can't remember because I didn't really like it, so I didn't look. I think it's about £16. If this was reduced and was 8, and it was my size, I might actually buy it.
Have you seen the Juventus one?
It's a big Jeep logo on it.
Yeah,
right?
So that's in the sale. I saw that one in the sale, and it's just like it hasn't got any. I don't think it's got Juventus on it.
Well, but yes. So I think this is something I took photos of a long time ago.
I think you did.
I did bring it up on the pod. It's like if you can't afford to buy Juventus, you can buy a black and white striped football shirt. With Jeep across.
Listen, this sort of stuff is someone's treasure. So people that can't afford to buy football shirts, if they can get it at Primark that resemble a club they like, go for it. Like, by all means. But Jake put it perfectly. I think there needs to be a bit of motive as to what they're trying to achieve with it from a design perspective. Personally,
I think that's absolutely right. Because like you said, like these the previous two are neither cool fashion wear or football shirt.
No.
Yeah. And I feel like the one that you've got there is it fits the casual world. Like if you were on holiday going out for an evening meal, that sort of waffly type top was perfect. But
would your wife let you go out on a meal?
That's what I mean. The huge Madrid badge in the middle kind of knocks it a little bit. But say if it just had the RM 1902 in the corner there, rather than the big badge, and you can still rep your favourite club. Put a pair of linen trousers on with that, you'd be sweet.
Yeah, man. Linen trousers and some like sandals of some sort. Oh, little beer in hand.
Oh, here we go again. Goodness me.
Just trying to get you some money to pay for your dog surgery, mate. That's all.
No, it doesn't need surgery. Don't tempt anything. Move on.
Okay. All right. So let's move on. Anyway, so yeah, question is, who's buying that? There you go. Thanks. Right. We are going to move on. And we're going to, if we've got some time, we'll talk about the other things. But last time we were all together, it was the international break and a load of football teams. And I think we've almost got all the kits now for the World Cup. I think there's still a few that are yet to do drops, especially some smaller brands. But we saw a lot of the Adidas kits come out in force, and so much so that we had Adidas versus Adidas teams, and they were both wearing away kits just to fit this narrative of new shirts. So we said we wanted to, instead of it just being the World Cup shirts, which we will do, we wanted to share one episode per brand, pretty much an Adidas episode, a Nike episode, a Puma, and others episode. And this was going to be our Adidas episode because Woody got a bit of a grump on a shirt or two, and so we wanted to make sure he was here to discuss the drop.
Wasn't there a comment or someone that put on there? Does Woody like anything?
Yeah. No, it was my friend Ivan. Said, after us, I wish Woody would tell us how he really felt.
Cool, love it. I should get on a T-shirt.
Oh my god! If we had merch,
tell us how you really feel.
Chicken Balti, and yeah, tell us how you really feel, Woody. On board the grumpy train. Anyway, this week was Adidas.
Yeah,
and we're just going to touch on these shirts, and we're going to delve into one or two each.
Yeah,
and some of these will be, maybe you won't see them again because they won't be at the World Cup. Some of them will be. Some of them might not even get worn, but we will obviously talk about the World Cup teams a little bit closer to the time. So we've each brought a few to the table. Yeah. So Woody, we're going to start with you if that's okay. And do you want to go grumpy Woody or happy Woody?
Let's go grumpy first. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well. Here we go. So this is the shirt that you chose. One of the shirts you chose.
Yeah.
And we have kind of spoilt it by saying what you think about it. But tell us what shirt this is.
So this is the German.
Yeah. Give us a little description of it, colours, patterns.
Well, I'm trying to work out what colour this is. Really, I mean, this like it's almost like a really deep ocean blue with turquoisey pinstripes. And I this is the reason why I don't like it. Is what on earth are those little squares? It's like Tetris or like the Matrix or something on it. I'm not sure. But I'm so disappointed here. I cannot begin to tell you all.
I think we all know why. We know what the home shirt looks like.
Yeah, okay.
It won our award for shirt of 2025.
Yeah.
It was released then.
Yeah.
We gave Adidas the answer, didn't you?
Yeah.
We gave, I think even Jake, I think you gave Adidas the answer of what the away shirt should be.
Yeah. You can't have an absolute belter of a home shirt and the shirt of the year for me. You cannot put that much emphasis, energy, and everything into that shirt and then release this as an away. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like this, but it just breaks my heart to think this is the last ever, well, for all we know, Adidas shirt with Germany, with the Adidas trefoil on it. How rare it is to get a German shirt with a trefoil these days. And they do this.
Yeah. Jake, thoughts on this one?
I kind of agree with Woody here because They've missed a trick not doing a green version of that home kit. They really have.
Yeah.
And when I saw the leaks of this kit, I just didn't quite get it. I didn't quite understand the color. I didn't quite understand the little dots, like the arcade game style graphic that's going through it. But then I saw it on the pitch, and those colors look incredible.
What color is it, Jake?
Insane. So it's like this. It's like a navy sort of blue.
It is blue, right?
It's the light. Sort of like the aquary bright blue that is just the pop off on the pitch, and the shorts and the socks complement it incredibly well. For me, it still doesn't feel like a German away kit. It probably fits more of an Argentinian away kit.
Yes. Yeah.
But as a design and a color and as a kit, it's stunning. As a German away kit, doesn't do it for me.
Test the water with this kit during like the years that you don't have a tournament. Don't go to USA and go on the world's biggest stage and have a beautiful home shirt that's going to take the cup by storm in terms of the design, and then have that as an away kit. It really is so poor. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, that's just been the biggest letdown of the World Cup so far.
I think if out of context, let's say this is let's just say this is a Leeds United away shirt. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's say it's a Manchester United third shirt. I like it.
Yeah. Agree.
Right, let's just say it's Swindon Town. They're Adidas at the moment, I think. It's a Swindon Town away shirt. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's a good shirt. I like this shirt. I like the design. I love the colours. But I think what you're getting at, Woody, which is the main part of this, is it's not complementary to the home shirt at all. You've got this phenomenal throwback with modern elements football shirt that it screams the history of Germany and Adidas.
But
and
even
colours.
Yeah, spot on. Even think about the energy they put into re-releasing the home shirt with Rudy Voller and the kind of the science lab bit or whatever they had, like with the sort of old retro sort of shirts, and the fact that it was Adidas's kind of final goodbye. Like, you would have killed the market if you'd have had a green version of the home shirt, and that in like hot sunny America in the massive Rose Bowl stadiums in that kit. Done.
Yeah, all right. Well, I think that's a great opener. Jake, you mentioned that this would make a very good Argentina shirt. It's not Argentina's shirt this year because this one is.
It's a banger, that is, for me. I absolutely love this away kit. I've seen them playing it twice since it's been released. One with the obviously away shirt in the black with this swirly, ornate, different coloured blues pattern going all over it, rather large pattern going all over it. I've seen them play in black shorts and black socks, which I think looks very, very smart. And also I've seen them with some white shorts and white socks, which it goes okay as well. The black nails it for me, and especially this picture here of oh God, what's his name?
DePaul,
yeah, DePaul in it.
Sean DePaul.
It's an image of him wearing long sleeves. It's the away shirt, so it's got the trefoil, it's got the sort of more normal sized free stripes going down the shoulders. The collar is like a nice thick round crossover, which looks great. But yeah, this large ornate blue swirly pattern that runs all the way around it, I love it. I really, really love it.
Okay. Woodster?
Lovely. Yeah, it's a lovely shirt. I don't get dark blue and black so much. I don't see how that colour matches personally, but it works. Again, when you see it on a player, you kind of think, it's not so bad. Whoever thought of putting the number under the Adidas trefoil for this year's World Cup deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.
Take it off Donald Trump.
Yeah, please.
I got a bit political. Sorry. I'm just going to play a bit of devil's advocate. I like it. I do like it. I don't think the black works so much. It's too dark. It gives me goalkeeper kit vibes. with the black.
Oh yes.
I think. I'm sorry. If they put it with blue shorts, I think that would have made it. I don't know. Then, if you put it with blue shorts, do you lose the blueness in the shirt? I don't know. And maybe
Argentina have done this before, though, haven't they?
Black. Remember that Russia one they had with it was all black and it had the blue and white 3 stripes coming down the body. Remember when they all went back to that sort of pattern? That was a banger as well, to be fair.
Yeah. And Argentina themselves have a history of mixing and matching their shorts and socks combos, don't they? Because they themselves, even was it against England in France '98? They wore sort of like their away. Did they wear
the navy blue,
navy blue top? Navy blue.
Yeah,
but there was home shorts, and so I quite like it. Do you know what though? As a shirt itself, it's beautiful. It's a lovely pattern. It's, as you said, ornate is a great word. It's quite majestic. It's elegant, and the number's got that retro feel. I love it. I am going to go to one that pulls on, and actually, this is the first home shirt that we've looked at. I think this is lovely. This is Mexico.
Yeah, ding dong. Yeah,
and this just they're pulling on the USA '94, I think, because of that time, the Azteca kind of pattern they had. Remind me who made the kit then? Because
ABBA, was it ABBA?
ABBA,
ABBA Sport.
Yeah.
And it just
has Umbro in '94.
It's France '98. It's that template, isn't it?
France '98. Yeah.
But it's still there. Like it has that kind of Azteca vibe, and they've got that going. I didn't notice at the start, but I have noticed now that those Adidas stripes are humongous.
Yeah.
It freaked me out a bit, if I'm quite honest. But I just love the detail in the Azteca kind of pattern on this occasion because of the centralized badge element. The centralized number works really well. But I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this one.
Go on, Jake.
Yeah, I think when Mexico go back to this sort of Azteca style pattern, they're always onto a winner. Green, red, and white, an awesome color combination as well. Only thing that lets it down for me is those home shirt Adidas big 3 stripes. I saw some leaks of the United home shirt earlier today, and I thought it looked great, but the stripes on the sleeve just look so overpowering. They kind of take away a little bit from what else is going on. I think it's gonna damage a lot of these shirts that they're releasing for the enormous 3 stripes. I think it's just going to take too much away from a lot of them. But the body of the shirt, the Azteca vibe, the green and the dark green, it looks incredible. It's going to look great, isn't it? Even if it's like a Saturday kickoff against someone who you never heard of, sun's blaring down, it's just going to look insane.
Yeah. I mean, go on, Rich. Sorry, mate.
No, you're going to say because I was going to move on. But if you
it is a gorgeous shirt. If you had the trefoil, the number on the side underneath that's a retro classic in the making, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Mexico have always had, in my personal opinion, they've always had tasteful, good kits. They've always delivered on their brief. They always look good. But you're right, they are pretty big shoulder pads on the top there, aren't they? But I like that for a home shirt.
What I find really interesting about Mexico is even when they changed color completely for that one period, when they went pink and black to Mexican salt. But I say but as a whole, they didn't hate it. It was still loved. It was still a very cool Mexican shirt. They do things the right way. But Woody, I'll come to you and say, could this Mexico shirt be beaten?
Yes. That is
what have we got here?
Phenomenal. That one. I mean, that is like so bloody cool. So it's the white away shirt, guys, with red and green trim and red and green stripes on the top shoulder with the green trefoil and Mexico badge. Again, obviously the number is going to go underneath the trefoil on this one. I mean, this takes you back to what, 86? Maybe a bit older.
I would say Mexico 86, Spain 82.
Right, because I don't know. Have either of you got the Spanish away kit featured yet on here?
No.
That was very close to rivaling this one. They are just like, that's what an away kit should be. No jazz, no feathers, nothing else on it. Just that. That's glorious.
Can I ask, did you like the last Mexican shirt, which was that cream and burgundy one that everyone raved about, wasn't it? Like the cream, and it had the feathers, and a lot of people really liked that.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I've got the black and gold one, which was the CONCACAF one, which is bloody divine. But like, that's just such a cool shirt. And again, like Jake said, if you picture the scene, you know, Raul Jimenez, sun beaming down, big goals. You know, it's just
you know what I really like about this, and it gives it. Obviously, they've gone for the retro vibe with the Adidas Originals logo and stuff like that. It's that more earthy green that they've gone for, like a proper 1970s style Mexico sort of shirt green.
Good bit of salsa and coriander, Jake. That's what it is.
But it's I really like that. Just that tiny little switch in that color makes it just throwback so far to those proper old school Mexico kits.
But this could be a shirt. But this shirt, you could style it out. Jeans, you know, jacket on top. Like, that's like an Adidas Originals top, but it's a football kit.
Well, yeah, this can bring it back to the Madrid tops from Primark.
Yeah.
This is the perfect example of the one that does everything, right? Mm-hmm. This is the top you wear on holiday with your chinos, and you look cool because you're wearing a Adidas Originals top.
Yeah.
But also you wear it to football and you still look cool.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest. I had all intentions of being grumpy on this one and thinking it was a downgrade from that black CONCACAF one and that cream and burgundy one, because I love that cream and burgundy one. I don't own it, so I can't go, I love it so much I bought it. But I really liked it. I thought that one was... It was that one and a Japan away shirt, which... You know, the white one with the red and the blue origami. But I thought they were fantastic. I didn't think you could beat them as an away shirt. And I was going to come in and be, it's a downgrade, it's simplification. Mm-hmm. But when you pull on the heartstrings of like Spain 82, and even though I wasn't alive to watch them, I have seen the pictures. And you said, I can picture Raul Jimenez wearing this.
Yeah.
And he looks bloody gorgeous.
Yeah.
I could see me wearing a double XL version and being like, yeah, I feel pretty cool in this one.
Here.
Jake, you and you know what, Jake, and you nailed it as well, because I think if they kept the Mexico green, I think it loses so much.
Yeah, it loses a bit of vintage about it.
Yeah. I did mention the fact that I love that Mexico shirt and I love the Japan away shirt from a few years ago. And so, Jake, this one.
Yeah. I loved that previous Japan away shirt that you just referenced so much. It was quite futuristic. It was quite modern with that sort of crane, that origami crane style chop up pattern that was running through it. And I know Adidas have gone very sort of old school with a lot of these originals away shirts. But for me, this kind of just misses it. And I look at this shirt and think, similar to the German shirt, yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like the neck. I like the way that they've got that sort of black against the black sort of framing the white part, and it makes it really, really pop out, and it matches on the cuffs. I love the number set under the Adidas Originals logo, and the Japan badge looks cool in the black and white as well. But the colored pinstripes, the different colored pinstripes, it loses it, and it doesn't feel like a Japanese away shirt for me. I know it's a good looking shirt, but it doesn't hit me that it's a Japanese away shirt. I think maybe if they were to take it, maybe like a very pale pink for the body, like a cherry blossom pink against the black and the white sort of collar and cuffs and the stripes, it would probably hit me a little bit more as a Japanese away shirt than then just these multicolored pinstripes.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair thing to say. Woody, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, I would like the record to state that I confirm everything that Jake said is correct. Yeah, the stripes, I didn't even think about it being cherry blossom stripes, but I want to see cherry blossom stripes. Like the multicolored stripes, that's not Japan. Like, I look forward to Japanese kits every tournament because they are absolutely glorious. And I fell in love with them even more from Japan 2002. So you've got such a tradition and a heritage to continue. Jake's perfectly spot on with the badge, like all the placement of everything else. It looks cool, but it's just those stripes. It's like, oh, really? Like, come on. It's almost as annoying as the German one.
I did just do it's a predominantly off-white combined with black plus multicolored detailing. What makes it a colorful detail in the shirt comes differently. It's fading pinstripes. The different colored stripe symbolizes colors beyond the horizon, which is a piece of art. The stripe graphic features 12 colors. 11 colors represent a player, while the central red stripe symbolizes the Japanese football family.
No.
It's when it gets complicated. It's when it gets complicated and you have to really explain it for it to mean something.
Yeah.
I throw it back to the moon mist ice cream. That looked like ice cream swirl pattern, right? So I think again, I'll use this. It's a very nice football shirt. If my team were Adidas and that was our away kit, I'd be quite happy with it. I think it looks nice and smart. But again, it's this kind of like Japan hold themselves to such a high standard in our eyes of football shirt.
Yeah.
It's let itself down. It's maybe gone a bit too conceptual with why they're doing a pattern, right?
Yeah, it's what you mentioned before about how you wanted to approach that Mexico kit, where it was kind of a downgrade. It was simplifying something, but then when they've stripped this back compared to that futuristic one last year, but then they've made it complex with its design brief, which you find it hard to sort of link with and have a bit of a sort of soft spot for. You don't have that with it's colors of the rising sun.
It's like this shirt needs a sponsor now. Do you know what I mean? Like when you see international kits, you don't want anything too overcomplicated, but because this is too basic to the point where it's like, what's your idea here? It does need a sponsor on it to kind of make it a different kit.
Yeah. What was the name of that TV show where you like pop music and celebrities would have thumbs up or thumbs down on good songs? I can't remember it.
Oh God, yeah.
We should adopt that for the next one. That'd be a hit or a miss. Anyway, we think this one's a bit of a miss compared to the originals. We've got one more to share for now, and I hope I've managed to bring the shirt up. I have not, so just give me a second. And this one I am sharing because I want to. Right, give me a second, guys. Sorry. Image file.
Oh, I've just had confirmation. I've got an FA. I've got to go to an FA hearing next week.
Ooh.
An FA hearing? Crowd trouble?
For the football result.
Yeah, it was crowd trouble, yeah.
Oh, shit, a brick. Okay. So
an under-14s game.
And it was the parents having a go at a 13-year-old.
Oh, my God.
I know, tell me about it.
All right, you mentioned the Japanese pinstripes that we didn't like.
Yeah.
For my shirts, I have picked pinstripes that I do like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bit of stamina broccoli, eh?
There is a reason why I've picked this shirt, and it's taken 5 years for me to share this on the pod because I haven't done it, because I'm about to show you a picture of me as a very little boy in my very first football shirt that I owned.
Hey!
That is me there with the bright ginger hair on the right-hand side, wearing what I think is a 1982 Scotland away shirt. Red with blue pinstripes, thick blue and red V-neck collar and cuffs on the sleeve. I now bring to your attention the new Scotland away shirt, and I am getting all of the emotional feels of my very first football shirt that I owned as a young boy. And that's all I have to say on the matter. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care. I do care a little bit that it's not the right kind of red for me, but it's understandable because it's not
salmon.
Umbra. But I love everything about this, representing everything that I loved to death with that football shirt. My mum always told me that she had to take it off me whilst I was asleep to wash it and then put it back on me. You know, that kind of story. So,
Amazing.
I love this shirt for the nostalgia reasons of it being my very first football shirt. And I think the trefoil logo, the pinstripe on football shirts with the trefoil logo, it does give it that kind of 70s vibe, doesn't it? I think like pinstripes are huge back then. Anyway,
yeah,
I'd like to know what your thoughts on this Scotland away shirt. We will be seeing this one at the World Cup as long as they play someone who's wearing blue. What do you think of it? You can be honest. You don't have to play it to my emotions.
It's one of the shirts of the World Cup, in my opinion.
Okay.
If it on par with Germany, I just think it's immense.
Big statement.
I'm quite jealous that we haven't really, as England, haven't brought out a shirt as traditional as this. I do like what Jake's wearing, and Jake has probably upsold the away shirt from an England perspective to me a little bit more. But this is just like, if you're going to go to a World Cup, and you're going to really show off and be proud to be who you are at that tournament, that tells you there.
Yeah.
It's class.
I echo that as well. So we've picked out Adidas and to talk about today, and we've featured a lot of the away shirts, the Adidas Originals away shirts, and although we've picked shirts that we aren't keen on, we've said every single time they're good kits, they're good shirts. That Japanese kit and that Japanese shirt is a good shirt. That Germany shirt is a good shirt. It just hasn't got the connection with the country that it's representing on that big stage. Whereas this only represents what this country is. This is Scotland away shirt. This is the salmon pinky red color, the purple in there. I love the fact that they color match the badge as well. It looks incredible. One thing that every shirt that I've looked at from this Adidas release, I quite like the collar, whether it be a V-neck, whether it be one of those fold over sort of round necks. They're nice and big and chunky, and it reinforces that old school vibe. Like you said, Rich, that picture that you've just pulled up of you in that Umbro kit, the cuff and the collar on it was huge. There was more cuff and collar than there was shirt material.
Look at that happy face, man.
And I love the fact that these sort of originals away shirts have sort of thrown back to this old school element. And I can guarantee you the Scots love it. Glovesy, if you're listening, let us know what you're thinking.
He's got to have had it already.
Yeah, that's
surely.
what I was going to say. It's probably
already
got it. But yeah, man, it's a banger.
Is this is it blue shorts, salmon socks, or?
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
But I mean, I've been a fan of Scottish shirts for decades, and I always look forward to seeing what their kits are. I mean, my favourite home shirt of all time is the Euro 96 one.
Yes, good one.
But that is like on par for one of their best ever away kits that I've seen. and they've had some absolute bangers.
Do you remember the Umbro salmon pink pinstripe one? That
yeah, I've got it here somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good shirt. That
this one.
Shirt. Yes, look at this.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's got a huge vibe to that as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and it's just so like respectfully done. I'm quite jealous that Scotland get to take this to the World Cup. Good on them.
Yeah.
And finishing on a slight nostalgia vibe. I'm sorry for bringing that up, but you know what? I find it interesting that I've kept it in my pocket for 5 years. That's the very first football kit I owned. It was bought by my dad. I think he went to a sports shop because I was born in '85, so this shirt is old. By the time I get it, it's like I think I was maybe 5 years old there. So that shirt was already 3 years old when I was born. So it's 8 years old. That shirt. My dad saw it in a sports shop for maybe £1, £2. Bought it because he knew I liked red, and I wore it to pieces. It fell apart apparently.
That's what football shirts do, mate.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ! I just looked at my camera and my face. I've been out in the sun today. My face is as coral as that bloody Scotland.
As the Scotland away kit.
I need to start wearing some more sun cream. Anyway, that's it. We've done our kind of quick Adidas review of the shirts. There are plenty more to talk about, and we will, like I say, go into some more details. I was convinced you were going to pick Venezuela, Woody, because their away one has got Venezuela written as a word in colours, and the trefoil has gone and been coloured as well into Venezuelan colours.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either.
We were pulling the old poop.
Nearly. Still time.
Not wait to the World Cup review.
Yeah.
Are they in it? Are they in it? Venezuela? Do we know?
Yes. I think they are, aren't they? Isn't that awful? We don't know.
Mad. No Italy, but there's.
I know.
Before we go, there is one more thing. Two more things I wanted to bring up. We've been speaking a lot about England shirts. Jake, do you know what my favourite England shirt of all time is?
If it's not the 1990 Bully one,
obviously apart from the one that you made for me, the 1990 Bully shirt. Woody, have you got a clue? I have mentioned it on the pod a long time, but do you have any clue?
86.
No, I was gonna. I thought it was early 2000s. I thought it was a 2000.
Ooh.
For those that have listened,
I know. It's the tailored by Umbro.
There you go.
It's the tailored by Umbro shirt. So imagine I own it. We know this because we've seen it, but it doesn't fit anymore. I've put on a bit of weight. Or no, I think the shirts have shrunk in the wash. So imagine my surprise when I pop into a charity shop on Wensfield High Street and find, this bad boy in extra large, size 42, fits like a gem. Jake, would you like to hazard a guess of how much I paid for it?
Ooh, £6.
Look how good the quality is.
£6.
No, less.
£4.
More.
£4.50.
More.
£5.
£5.
If you'd have gone to 475, then I'd be like, for Christ's sake, it's a fiver.
£5 for this beautiful shirt, and
it's cool, man.
It's so nice. I'm so pleased with it. But I'm not the only one who got a shirt this week because, one more little thing. Jakey boy, you got an email this week in your inbox. You bought something, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, did I?
We got your credit card details.
Good luck with trying to get anything off that. We had the Snowflake remake drop, Man United fans, a couple of days ago. And we spoke about it on the pod when Woody brought it up in his Woody's Roundup a couple of weeks back. I was praying they were going to release a long sleeved. And then the day before, I think a few images had dropped. And then literally, as soon as it went live on the Megastore, boom, get the long sleeve. But to be in my defense, and like I don't spend a lot on football shirts. I literally sold because I knew that the new Snowflake reissue was coming out. I sold my 2017 reissue 2 days before on Vinted to sort of free up some cash to get this new one. So yeah, I've gone for the long sleeved. Yeah, gone for the long sleeved.
Fantastic. I'm really pleased to you, especially because you were asking for it on last week's episode.
Praying for it, yeah.
Right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Once again, if you go to buymeacoffee.com/shirtspod, you can donate a little bit of money to help us keep the lights on. I also want to say thank you to Andy Flack, who has been mentioned already on this podcast, because he did donate a bit of money towards us this week.
Big up, Andy.
And we did see Andy Flack. Oh! Andy Flack has touched all of us, hasn't he, this week? Because
we've got to mention
else got a little treat. Do you have it with you? Can we see it with you?
Yeah.
This was insane.
There it is.
I'll move mine out of the way. Look at that.
Which one's the real Woody?
Yeah, I know. It's incredible, isn't it?
Insane.
I mean, even like, how can you see?
Yeah.
Like, can you see the tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, he's even got the tattoo bands and everything on there. I mean, it's. I don't know. It was incredibly overwhelming. I had to stop recording at one point because I was choking up just holding it. To have an actual figure of myself as a Corinthian is, game over.
Yeah.
But yeah, love it.
When I saw him, when he sent me some pictures a couple of weeks ago, and when I saw it, it's like I've still got the images of us three as the cards.
Yeah.
It looked exactly the same. It looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Anyway. Amazing.
Fantastic. Yep. Thank you, Andy. We love you. Big friend of the pod. Right, before we go, let's just make sure people are following us on socials. Jake, if people aren't already, where can they find you on social media?
I am at Art on Shirts FC on all of the social media sites.
Nice one. Woody, where can people find you?
Instagram only at WoodyW1988 and my podcast, That 90s Premier League Podcast.
Very, very nice. Very, very good podcast. Very fun episodes you've had, mate.
Thank you, mate.
If you want some editing or kind of editing of any sort, go to Helen at crabsalem.com. If you are interested in me, I got at Evil Genius Rich, but go follow at ShirtsPod. It's better than me. On all the socials, including Facebook. Hopefully we do videos. We put videos out, little teasers for episodes. It's been great to have the trio back together, but obviously Helen hasn't been very well. Also, happy belated birthday to Helen. She celebrated her 40th birthday this week. So
happy birthday, Helen.
Happy birthday.
So if she is suffering with a hangover, that's a perfectly reasonable reason to not be on the pod. Woody, because you've been away, we've missed you. Would you like to say goodbye to our beautiful listeners?
Of course. Thanks for listening, everybody. Look after yourselves, and we'll speak to you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he's gone. He actually has gone. Oh, yeah.